She started out as a background kid actor. Nobody could even name her. Nobody. Now, she's the face of one of the biggest shows on Netflix, a horror genre queen, and one of the most in-demand young actresses working today. This is the story of how Jenna Ortega leveled up, one role at a time. From tiny guest spots to global superstardom, here are the 7 levels of Jenna Ortega's acting career. Every icon is a climb. 7 levels. This is that story. Level 1, the unknown actress. Every icon starts somewhere invisible. Jenna Ortega broke into acting as a kid, landing her first real credit as the young version of Jane on the CW's Jane the Virgin back in 2014. She was just a child actress doing guest appearances in small parts, completely unknown outside casting rooms in Los Angeles. At this level, she wasn't a star. She was a kid with a dream, auditioning again and again. Collecting tiny roles that most viewers would never remember, but that were quietly building the foundation for everything that came next. Level 1, complete. Unlock, Disney Channel. Level 2, teen star. This is where Jenna starts to level up. Fast. From 2016 to 2018, she starred as Harley Diaz on Disney Channel's Stuck in the Middle, and it paid off. The role earned her an Imagen Award for Best Young Actor. Suddenly, she wasn't just another kid actor. She was a recognizable face to an entire generation of Disney Channel fans. She was still young, still developing her range, but the industry had noticed her. Casting directors started calling. Bigger auditions started opening up. Level 2, complete. Unlock, Netflix. Level 3, global fame. In 2019, Jenna made the jump that changes careers. She signed on with Netflix, appearing in the psychological thriller series You. 2 years later, she starred in the Netflix family comedy Yes Day and turned heads with a much heavier role, a traumatized teenager coping with a school shooting in the drama The Fallout. A performance critics called her true breakout. This is the level where the range starts to show. She's not just the Disney kid anymore. She's proving she can do comedy, thriller, and gut-wrenching drama, sometimes in the same year. Level 3, complete. Unlock, horror icon status. Level 4, serious actress. 2022 is the year Jenna Ortega becomes unavoidable. She stars in the slasher hit Scream, the T. West horror film X, and the Foo Fighters horror comedy Studio 666, all in the same year. Critics start using words like scream queen and genre powerhouse.
Then, in the Wednesday, same year, Netflix drops Wednesday.
And Jenna's portrayal of Wednesday Addams turns her into a household name overnight, earning nominations at the Golden Globes, the Emmys, and the Screen Actors Guild Awards. She follows it up with Scream 6 in 2023. At this level, she's no longer just working. She's carrying franchises. Level 4, complete. Unlock, leading lady. Level 5, Hollywood elite. By 2024, Jenna is sharing the screen with legends. She joins Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder in Tim Burton's Beetlejuice, and takes on a dramatically different role in Miller's Girl. 2025 pushes her even further. She headlines Death of a Unicorn and Hurry Up Tomorrow, while also stepping behind the scenes with a producing credit. Proof she's not just taking roles anymore. She's shaping projects. And heading into 2026, her slate gets even more stacked, starring opposite Amy Adams and Natasha Lyonne in Klara and the Sun, joining Natalie Portman in The Gallerist, teaming up with Samuel L. Jackson and Glenn Powell in J.J. Abrams' The Great Beyond, and returning as Wednesday Addams for Season 3. This is A-list territory, the kind of casting slate reserved for Hollywood's most sought-after names. Level 5, complete. Unlock, awards season contender. Level 6, Oscar winner, the level she's chasing. Here's where the story gets aspirational. Jenna hasn't won an Oscar yet. But with her growing list of prestige dramas, acclaimed auteur collaborations, and a producing career taking shape, this level isn't far-fetched. It's the natural next step for an actress who's already proven she can do horror, comedy, and heartbreak equally well. If she lands the right dramatic role at the right time, the kind that made stars like Jennifer Lawrence or Natalie Portman award season regulars in their 20s. This level unlocks itself. Level 6, locked. Currently, loading. Level 7, Hollywood legend, the final boss. The last level isn't about one role. It's about legacy. It's the level where an actress isn't just in movies. She defines a generation of them, where her name alone gets a project greenlit. Where 20 years from now, people talk about the Jenna Ortega era of Hollywood, the way we talk about the Streep era, or the DiCaprio era. She's not there yet. But at the rate she's leveling up, from a Disney Channel guest star to sharing screens with Natalie Portman and Samuel L. Jackson in under a decade, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. From an unnamed kid on Jane the Virgin to a Wednesday Addams who broke Netflix records, Jenna Ortega has leveled up faster than almost anyone in her generation. So here's the question for you. Which level do you think Jenna Ortega is really at right now? And what role do you think finally gets her to level 7? Drop your answer in the comments. See you in the next one.